How's it going, guys? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. For today's build, we're going to be making Kit Fisto's clan saber hilt. I thought it would be a great way to start the year off. So let's dive in. For the emitter, I didn't have any stock in the correct size, and buying large diameter aluminum is very expensive. So I thought it would be a good idea to melt down some of my scraps and recycle it. So using my simple home forge, I can easily reach temperatures to melt aluminum. I used a simple sand mold to get the shape. Now in future builds, I probably won't be using sand, as they have a horrible surface finish and the quality of the alloy isn't the best. But for today's build, it was all I had ready, so it's what I'm going with. After I've got the cast aluminum parts, I can then chuck it into the lathe and start refining the shape. One of the issues with casting in sand is the surface finish. It also has a lot of sand stuck to the side of the casting. So I will have to machine it down as much as possible and hope there isn't any air pockets inside of it. After I've done that, I'll add the emitter details. For this particular design, the emitter has these type of fins. It sort of looks like a heatsink. I will spend a while boring out the center so it can hold a blade. Now that the hard part is done, let's move on to the main body. I'll start by getting the outside diameter right. Tubing that I'm using has an outside diameter of about 38 millimeters. With the lathe work on the main body done, I'll move on to the details. I'll start by milling in the rectangle. After that, I'll mill 2 slots into the side of the body, one on the top half, one on the bottom. Next, I'll move on to the pommel cap. It has a bit of a unique shape, so for this I'll be doing a lot of freehand work. After that, the saber is pretty much done. There was a lot of machine work I did on the little buttons and greeblies, but it was a lot of tedious work, so I decided not to include it. So let's move on to the assembly. I'll start by screwing the CoverTech knob on. After that, I'll put on all the rubber O-rings. Next, we'll be securing the emitter to the main body with grub screws. Then we can start screwing in all the small details to the main body. Then the last few O-rings for the bottom half and securing the pommel cap to the main body. And that finishes the assembly of the saber. So that's all for today's build. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, subscribe and leave a comment of something you would like to see done in a future build. I do have a lot of great projects coming up, so I hope you will keep an eye out for them. Links to my Etsy and Shapeways store are in the description if you want to pick up some props or parts for your own builds. You can also join the Discord server. There will be a link for that down in the pinned comment. Have a good one, guys. I see you've made it to the end. Why don't you subscribe and check out some of our other builds? Go on, what are you waiting for?